Welcome to BG30 TV. Eat, sleep, game, repeat.
The teams that gave us a Game 3 here in the lower bracket finals. Welcome everybody to Gaimin Gladiators versus Tundra Game 3, and we're already going to start off with a bit of action. Both the teams poking at each other as Gaimin Gladiators had put their faith in one hero, Tundra another. For Tundra, it's the King. And for Gaimin Gladiators, the Queen. Sand King versus Queen of Pain. Mid with the side lanes. Just action all over the place. Both these teams fighting for bounties, fighting for position on the lanes already.
Another explosive mid matchup, and not one I think Thompson's going to get cheesed out of as much in that first game. And we saw him come back from that. So this is a terrifying hero to give away to Tundra on this player right now. He's absolutely feeling it, looking to repeat that Game 1 performance. And of course, the Queen of Pain, an historic hero for the NA server, as I'm sure he has killed many's in MMR. Can't even say that. I do like the Queen pick though. This is a hero we saw Liquid go to yesterday that can really bring you that later team fight scale. Dyrachyo barely dodging a
missing out on the shards, but maybe they can still get the kill. No, he self-denies. He says, you're not getting the first blood. I'll take myself out. And it's Tofu. He gets it instead. So because Dyrachyo makes that move, his ally gets the heap of gold.
We've seen Dyrachyo do this a lot on this hero. He times it pretty well. He can play for it a lot of times. Makes the move there and gets Gaimin a big win in this early game. First blood once again going their way. Not a hero that generally responds well to being outnumbered in the early fights.
Tricky buddies to add the damage, going for the kill on Celery. Dyrachyo is racking up an unstable concoction, ready to throw it because Celery will survive. And now they're just trying to max out the damage they can push back onto Tundra. Boy, both these teams just getting full aggro here. Whether it was through the bounty runes and the little harassments there we've had there, also fighting for every single CS. Neither team wants to give any free ground in this laning phase, which feels all important. Another unstable concoction, another go. This time heading to Ramses. Ramses doesn't have the scorched earth, the extra movement speed required. Shard separates him, but the burnout of the acid is more than enough. With the help of the Pine Cone, they're going to be able to get that kill and trade out support for core to the favor of Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin will take that every time, especially getting the extra experience on Celery here.
Is he going to get this as well? The siege battle is going to inbound the back to him. Oh, Zoxa, he has to pop the fairy fire. He's cornered, he's caught in a trap, and Celery gets two.
Not expecting that one. This Enchantress is already level 4 almost. I mean, a very strong laning phase here, and I mean, giving Tundra a taste of their own medicine.
Celery, who's going to give him his run for his money. Top lane, disruption goes out. Ace, the target here, the tanky hero. With the help of Whitemon, they might just get him, but there is a lot of damage coming out from this Bat Rider. Meanwhile, did a good amount to Zoxa here, but now he's on the run.
I don't want the courier, wants to try and live.
A flame of trails, but the Shadow Poison keeps on tagging him. A fifth one. Probably to do the damage, tries to pull him in, hits that fifth one. Whitemon gets a double.
Pure even using the courier just to scout up the hill a little bit, give his team a little boost. Flip side though, Ramsey's going down again. Celery snags another big kill in this laning phase. There's no real way you can play around in this game as Gaimin, and it's a hero that just recovers a bit better.
Lord, more reliance on winning the lane phase, and his lane phase is rough right now. A Sonic Wave comes out for Quinn. He doesn't save Ace, but it can maybe get some kills. Epicenter being threatened, pushing Quinn away while the Slug tries to get out, but Tofu puts him down still though. Thompson, he finds Quinn. He gets that kill. Tofu still chasing after Zoxa, will manage to get that one. So Tofu, the support is the one to clean up, but it's the cores who suffer for Gaimin Gladiators.
Gaimin, their cores miss a lot of experience in that fight, and the damage from the Queen of Pain just not enough there. Pure made the rotation mid, got a D ward. Now will run back top to try and defend this tower as Gaimin looking for the dive.
Whitemon's in trouble, but he does have some support coming in. Pure's going to show up here. Can he do anything at all? I mean, these three heroes, it's just too much for him. Especially, yeah, as you said, level 5, without an escape mechanism in his ultimate, he really cannot step up to any of these heroes. Thompson's too busy farming neutrals to help.
It's looking about going back in. Epicenter in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, with Ramsey's now here, they want to try and use this Doom nice and early. Ace, he'll be left behind. They didn't even have to use Doom for that one. Sonic Wave goes out, but the snowball past him. He whiffs a big one there, and Tundra blood in the water now. The little Slark is gonna pick up a kill in Celery and get one stack for himself.
4 permanent Agi for Pure already. Not the worst start for a level 5 Slark. Still looking for the levels.
He instead finds that because of the missed Sonic Wave, that fight, it was already done for Gaimin Gladiators.
That really hurt Gaimin there. You want every one of these early game Sonic Waves to at least land 1 core kill or win you a team fight. There it just gets nothing in the snowball dodge. And now Tundra gets to pressure the map a bit more with that cooldown. Thompson continuing to hunt here. Half HP, doesn't care, wants the Alk.
Yeah, Thompson's just not leaving him alone. The disruption set up into the epicenter. Burrow Strike is close. A snowball needs a little bit more. Nah, the AoE damage of the epicenter is enough. Thompson though gonna get burned out. Gets a little screen there from Quinn to finish him off. Soxa, a wise TP out, allows him to be able to bail. They got their kill on the Alchemist, but the Gaimin Gladiators did get a lot in return for him. Shutting down this Sand King's momentum has got to feel good.
And Quinn getting the kill pickup boosts his Queen of Pain back up the charts. He needed a big influx of gold like that. And just swarming around this tier 1 top. We would love to find Alchemist. In fact, it is room for Thompson. He's going to sneak his way in here. Scout Ace.
If you're going to go for this big boy, you're going to need more than just the Sand King. And he's going to try point blank epicenter Burrow Strike. Need more damage. Whitemod's here with a demonic purge and a jump forward from the toss of Walmer's punch. All 3 of them combined can put enough damage to bring down the offlane Underlord. Sonic Wave ready to go.
It's a lot of burst.
Top tower has been denied.
Anyone will get melted, but you have to be able to find them.
And he got Thompson. Whitemod trying to close the distance to get the disruption of Burrow Strike, puts him in range. Now they hit it, but it's not like Quinn used many spells. He saved the Sonic Wave for the second part of the fight. Hey, Thompson, the amp damage, almost getting a snowball, pulling him out. Oh no, did Thompson manage to get away? What a save from Soxa!
Every time these snowball saves have ruined Gaimin's team fight. Now it's ruining their ganks. Another Sonic Wave down the drain. Sure, you picked up Whitemon, but that is not the target you were looking for.
That's going to be tough for this hero right here, the Slark, to be able to deal with that kind of team fight. Thompson, caught by the lasso as he tries to jump on a Quinn. Pushed back by the flame break straight into the unstable concoction. No Burrow Strike save this time. No disruption either, as Whitemon's going to be caught up in the push forward from Gaimin Gladiators.
Thompson just wanted to poke the Queen's resources, ends up paying a big price.
You're getting the Ags on Pure. He is going to be so much harder to catch on the map.
And I think we're going to see him start to become more aggressive as well.
And they're going to start off using the nighttime vision to get the leap on to Tofu.
Ags delivered, instant kill, another permanent Agi. Slark's going to have some buffs to play with, like the drinking buddies.
Moving on to the safety of his own high ground, which Tundra will surely try to invade.
It's going to be a hard kill.
Is under attack.
Typical Rage. Is he going to pop it? Will it even matter, though, because of the Doom that's coming in? Ramsey, they did get immediately. Finally, it goes up. He's trying to make it run away, but the pounce is holding him in place now. The shards keep him in spot, but who cares? He is anchored to a team fight that he's winning, and Tundra will be the ones to drop 3. Pure with a bounce away. Desperate TP out. Unstable Concoction will not arrive in time.
It was a trap all along. Gaimin were more than ready to turn that play around. And that was your one last bit of nighttime to get the Slark active like that. Pure will feel the stun still land.
Radiant, Manta, soon to be BKB. I have to imagine that and an Aegis, Gaimin Gladiators are going to threaten your high ground, and Tundra need to be ready for it. They start off once again trying to hit Taracho here. This time outs off of a Bloodstone Sand King who's dropping hit his epicenter with the disruption. He's going to be healing up a lot off of this one. Maybe not enough, though. Hold out, drinking save. They have the snowball, and it hits. Burrow Strike on a 2. Thompson goes in to try and win the team fight. But will that stun be enough? Tundra feel like it's not. On the retreat, making a run for it. Quinn chasing after him. Managed to hit the pit onto Soxa. Looking at it a little bit one more. It's going to be Whitemon, the support. Lasso immediately, no, he hit the Dark Pack. Pure is able to take that one up, but it's still loss after loss here. They got the Alchemist, losing 3 for it. Avery, how does that break down?
It's just not a worthy trade. You needed more in this fight, but it's a fight you're playing without Doom.
He's not going to be rocking for quite some time. 18-11, a 16,000 net worth lead for Gaimin Gladiators. Can we hit the nighttime interval?
It's the big question in this game. Can Tundra hold on? Can they find a way to win a team fight? Get themselves back in this game. Blink daggers are online.
They spot Thompson, thanks to a high ground ward, and pull him back into his doom. It's a lasso, chain stun combination. Thompson still managed to get off his bloodstone. Oh, a disruption, dodges the sonic wave. He's going to come back out. Can he survive though? Not a chance. Duraccio just doing too much damage. Your saves are not enough. It's just a momentary respite until the sleep comes for you. The death, 4 down for Tundra. Straight back to that tier 2. And you can feel the ball is rolling for Gaimin Gladiators. Tundra gotta feel the pit in their stomach. This overwhelming advantage that Gaimin Gladiators is building up may be too much for them to surmount.
They're TPing bottom. They want Duraccio on bottom lane. He's isolated. Ramses knows it.
It also means that Duraccio doesn't have much health. Oh, he missed the stomp! He still managed to get the Doom off, but it's after the Manta. Thompson's coming in with some extra damage, though. The Doom just means all this regen is just not working for this Alchemist. Maybe, though, they can still get some exchanges. Maybe they can still keep him alive. Even the pipe fight. No, he takes out on the last one. Pure comes in. Can he do this? Because Thompson, he needs a little bit of heal. Fortunately, he got the shard from Pure, helping him out. Pure needs to use his own ultimate now, and he's going to stick around trying to still finish off this Bat Rider. They've got him. Saksa, he snowball saved. Yes, he gets him inside of it, but back inside of the pit, you're just stuck in the same old muck and mire that you were in prior to the disruption, prior to the snowball. Again, they kill the Alchemist, but the trade-off is just against Tundra.
Pure still alive down here, trying to get something else out of this exchange.
I mean, if he gets just one more kill out of this, it's worth it for Tundra.
Some decent stacks at the worst. He might be able to bring him down over the long run, though. Game's going to bring reinforcements.
He's calling reinforcements. Somebody help! Somebody help! I need the reinforcements. Celery is the one to show up. And he actually gets them a push away with the extra help of the pit. Ace is making a run for it, but Pure, hot on his tail, spots him. Body blocking, Celery, body blocking in front of him. Now Quinn's going to slow him down. Pure is being kited. And remember, he doesn't have his ultimate. He used it earlier. 1 pound's all he has. He slips past Quinn, but Quinn gets right back in front of him and pushed back into the team of disruption. Buys him a little bit of time, but there's nothing left. He tries to go into the trees, but Celery will hit him down with the impetus.
The gate always signaling Tundra's doom as the reinforcements come. Shut down that Slark despite building up 40 Agi stacks. Pure cannot fight through everything. They do lose a Queen of Pain Ags on a courier. It's a big courier snipe. Saksa cannot blink. He can't get in deep in the fight. Doesn't have the blink yet. Can't snowball save anybody.
That is a snowball save that just might work, but once again, the pit is going to catch him, but he got his target out of there. Ramses making a run for it. Meanwhile, Age is about to expire for Quinn, but he's going to dive into this tier 3 area to pick up that pesky support that has been such a nuisance in this series. Sox's Tusk, still though, the buyback immediately used. It looks like Ramses made the call. He wanted to jump in. He immediately got silenced, though. Once again, his jump just does not grab Gaimin Gladiators fully. Still gonna try for it though, off of the pounds. Whitemon gets grabbed, manages to force that down to the low ground. Both a disruption and a save from Pure. Whitemon, he is backing away, so is Saksa. Tundra just on the edge of a knife. It feels like they lose one more fight, and that Gaimin Gladiators push is coming, but they don't die yet. And Pure looking to push his advantage, knowing the Gaimin Gladiators have run out of certain resources. Again, the silence comes in. Uh-oh. Anything here? No, they managed to stop him from getting through that bait with the Burrow Strike. Is it good though? Duraccio with the Shivas out. They have an unstoppable concussion. Managed to hit him with the Doom though. Ramsey's got the carry in the Doom. Where is the follow-up though? Pure's trying, but it's just hitting Ace's Underlord. He's a big, tanky man, but he will be whittled away by this Lord bit by bit. They managed to get him out. These constant retreats from Gaimin Gladiators not giving Tundra what they want out of it. They're just so close to winning a fight, but they can't have it.
Another 30 stacks built up on this Slark, but he can't convert it into anything as Gaimin just walk it off. They walk off the Doom. This Ace Underlord, he's giving up a lot of stats, but ultimately he's too big to bring down, and these pits just keep slowing down everything.
That is something that you're just going to have to keep his eye on always. Smoke up from Gaimin Gladiators.
It's a scary item for the Slark, and it's been obnoxious for Ramses, who he's been caught a couple times on the blink and just getting silenced before the Doom comes out. Gaimin will smoke. Look for somebody farming the triangle here.
So close to evening out the Orid advantage. The Shiva's on, the Queen of Pain don't have it on the Sankey. They find a pick. This Shadow Demon is a great target, and even if it's a support, man, he is just these constant disruption saves. They have to be able to address the backline first in order to break Tundra, and they found one, but are they going to get anything off of it?
The best control to lock him in an area unless the Slark's on top of him, which just hasn't been the case. AC finished for Ace here. That is a massive armor upgrade for the team. And the fact that Dyrachyo doesn't have to build it here means he can go into a butterfly. Roshan falling fast. Are you even going to contest this as Tundra?
It doesn't seem like it. I thought surely this was the Roshan they were going to play for, but they're coming out too late to be able to do so. The Bloodthorn makes Roshan so much quicker to take. The Roshan Roar goes out, and Tundra, they're like, okay, can't do it, boys. We're going to have to play back Dark Pact. It is going out in Pure. He's making a scramble for it, but again on the other side. Managed to get the grab. Ramses hits his Doom mark. They're trying to blow up this element, and they manage to get up. Quinn is off the low HP. Managed to flick back, though. Hits a good dagger with that Aghanim Scepter. This damage can start building up. Tundra need to start backing away. But the Gladiator's not going to build a look at Quinn. A sliver of HP finally goes down. He loses his Aegis. Ramses and Thompson play to the trees, out of sight, out of mind. Gaimin Gladiators
Pure going
without
back
their alchemists are going to try to be the ones to retreat now, but Pure full HP. He wants more off of this one. He knows this is an opportunity to get as much net worth out of Gaimin Gladiators. Just one more core kill, which puts so much into Tundra's pocket. But no, a Yule Scepter and a blink away gets Quinn out of there. And same goes to the Bat Rider. Pure does what he can, but it's not enough to get more.
As he knows, you know, once that initial exchange happens, they are favored over the long haul. You just have to push through it.
Thompson, he was a nuisance this time around. Oh, another disruption. Off the lasso initiation. Now Ramses comes in with his BKB. Still in with a Sonic Wave onto two. The Death Shroud once again will help him out. They managed to get the Doom onto the Queen of Pain. A great target, and there's a full HP Pure. And Thompson is going to work. Epicenter slamming the ground, slamming Gaimin Gladiators. Two cores down. One of them's going to buy back to Quinn. He's back into play thanks to the gate, and will swing this team fight back to the favor of Gaimin Gladiators. At least the end of it, but it is costly. 31-16, and it feels dead even. It feels like Tundra were just one bad fight away from losing the game, but they have won multiple team fights in a row, or at least kept them close enough. Gaimin Gladiators haven't managed to continue the snowball that they're so infamous for. Now, managed to get a Burrow Strike on to two. They bait out the power road to go for Quinn. Quinn's going to be able to get away before the pounce lands from Pure. Missing that one. The Epicenter finds purchase on nothing. And as a result, Tundra quick to retreat after using multiple spells and items. Cooldowns are paramount for them to be able to win these fights. They have to give way to Gaimin Gladiators now to make the move.
At least Tundra gets some information off that, which is these two Lincoln Spheres on the two cores.
True.
There's a chance Ramses would have doomed straight into it. Now he has more to play around with. Epicenter is on cooldown. Gaimin want to try and make something of this, but they are missing Chemical Rage for 25.
It's a much easier target to be able to get them. Got him away. Disruption is still there, but he has a Bloodstone, but he doesn't have the BKB. They're still going to try and burst him down. The Depth Shroud helps him out. He got a Burrow Strike out.
Thompson tanky enough to survive the Ascetics cap, coming in clutch.
Oh yeah, that Ascetics cap went a long ways to protecting him there.
He's really been playing well defensively with his kit here, keeping these cores alive. And they're getting to the point where these heroes are starting to become really tanky for Gaimin's burst damage. I mean, once more Saksa, he went this triple bracer build on the Tusk. He got a Havoc Hammer. This is a 4,000 HP Tusk. You get hit by Sonic Wave, you walk it off.
First damage of the Queen of Pain just does not look nearly as effective.
No, you need to put this axe to use. You need to get some of these dagger procs to go through the fight. Maybe take a hero down with this lasso and again go back to the impetus damage from Celery to pick up the slack, because these are the type of late games where Alk can start to suffer. This is the point of the Slark pick and all these saves Tundra have. Draw the fight out, make it as long as possible. Maybe that Chemical Rage goes down. Maybe you're doomed on one of these big cores.
I was going to say, you were talking about the Queen of Pain making use of this Ags, but you're proposing trying to draw a team fight out against a Slark. Is that even possible to win?
It's tough. I mean, what did it in that mid fight was the buyback on the Quinn of Pain. You don't have that. You don't have it right now. You're missing a lot of them on the side of Gaimin. You can abuse this gate to bring people back in the fight, but you need the second life to do it. Right now, Ace is the only core with that buyback on the Gaimin side.
And for the first time this game, we're going to see a clash in the Roshan pit for contest of the Aegis, as Roshan is about to spawn. Tundra are the ones in position first, and Gaimin Gladiators will have to be the invaders here.
And Ags on Duracho, he wants to pool it to somebody, but it's not gonna, is it gonna be here for this fight?
We're gonna need to wait a bit more. Celery showing himself, just having a poke at Thompson, showing off some of his damage.
Gives it to Quinn, and Quinn immediately buys BKB. So they want this Queen to be as strong as possible for this next engagement. They might have to wait for this Courier to bring the BKB now. It's a little awkward, but you're not losing any ground here, and Tundra aren't doing Roche. I think a lot of this fight, can you find the Shadow Demon? That's what feels like the piece of the puzzle here for Gaimin. Can you find Whitemon?
Thompson, they still got him despite the burrow strike. What a lasso! Pulled him out of the safe. Still though, Thompson? No! BKB Bloodstone is not going to be enough. Media buyback though. Can he get to this fight in time? He has to go through the gate. They're going to hold this high ground around it to make sure that they will have all 5 members if Gaimin Gladiators push the issue, which they don't for now. But Celery, who is a big part of the damage component for Gaimin Gladiators, gets spotted, but he couldn't get grabbed. The pick came out. A little bit of distance here. They're going to go for a different market. And Quinn as he uses BKB, throws out some daggers. Sonic Wave onto 2. Pure pops his ultimate early here. While Ramsey still needs to find a Doom mark. They still back away, smoke even, to try and get a better angle on the initiation. The first time didn't work for them. Maybe a second time will.
That's a win for Gaimin though. They took down the Sand King. Their cooldowns are resetting here. Lasso up at 9.
Gaimin Gladiators are confident they'll be able to handle this one, but is it going to be too much? Ace, he's so tanky, but made so squishy by the damage. Still though, Thompson's in trouble. Dextra disruption as well. Healings are coming in. Ace is taking his stats, taking his stats. Pure is going for him. Thompson not going to make it out just yet, but Whitebot's in trouble. Sox is in trouble as well, but supports are going down. Gaimin Gladiators are winning this fight. How far can they take it though? Do they dare to chase down Ramses and Pure as well, or would they back up for the Roshan? They want everything. They want as much as they can, but maybe that's a mistake. They're stumbling into buybacks now. Teeping on to tier 2's Quinn. He has no mana left, and Pure sees that opportunity. Some heals coming in. It's not enough. It's enough. Pure trying to get out. Has his ultimate. It's up just in time. And a refresher. He managed to get himself a refresher. Another ultimate. Another swing. This Durantio Alchemist, and he's got him. Pure, the most dominant force in this team fight. Hungry, not quite enough. The shots with the impetus get him. He's dead. A death, 100 seconds on the clock. Gaimin Gladiators wounded, but not dead. Will take as much as they can from Tundra. They'll force another BKB out of Ramsey. They'll go in deep. Lasso pulling him back. How many spells do they have?
Dieback.
Oh my God, a dieback for Ramses. How many heroes did they kill in that team fight? Gaimin Gladiators just kept it going.
So much damage done from Quinn here. The second life is what wins Gaimin that entire route. The refresher on the Slurk was so timely from Pure, but he's just running out of resources. He runs out of mana himself, and the infinite shots are what bring him down. Celery dealt the most damage in that fight of anybody in the game, this Enchantress.
Gaimin Gladiators may have used some big buybacks, but they are going to get so much for it. 2 lanes of barracks, and they still have a chance to back up and take Roshan off. They won, or they gotta go for the throw. Wayne has made the call. He wants Megas.
7 seconds.
5 more seconds. Can he get here in time? Duracho and Quinn have to wait out a glyph.
This is a risky push.
Seconds are crucial.
If you
can Thompson get his initiation, the Alchemist illusion right now is stopping his blinking, so it's up to Pure to make the jump instead. He hits the Queen of Pain, but to look at Duracho, he's focused on the objectives. You realize this isn't going to be good enough. Their damage isn't good enough. Now they have to try and get a retreat, but Alchemist is in trouble. Duracho has to pop his BKB. There goes the epicenter. Thompson slowing down these heroes, trying to stick on top of anybody he can. It's going to be the Celery Enchantress. No, he gets forced staff defensively. Gate comes out from this Underlord. That is not a force they want to contend with when they're not sure if they damage anymore.
That is such a risky push by Gaimin. If you get caught on the retreat there and lose heroes, that could just be the game. It'll be an Ags for the Sand King.
Oh man, that is a huge pickup.
Believe in the Stinger procs. The extra damage. He's not 25 yet, still missing that big talent.
Thompson's going to be able to find this opportunity. a little bit of a poke there, but not enough to commit. Neither side feels good about the fight. They retreat to their own corners.
Here, you want to fight while it's nighttime, and your other lanes are going to push in right now if you're Tundra. Like, you could end up in a situation where your tier 4s are being threatened. Dyrachyo can bots to your base as well. Some strategic options at play for Gaimin. They are the ones who can wait this out.
Tofu's pulling in a smoke and wards for the next fight. They know that the initiation is so important here. The right jump wins them this game and gets them to the finals.
Look at this Centaur dragging a wave top right now from Celery. It's going to hit the racks. It's going to force a Slark TP back.
No way. A single Centaur has forced Pure to come back and deal with other lanes.
There's too many creeps in the base. Gaimin knew this, is why they backed up. Gave up that high ground position and should claim Roshan off the racks pressure.
Yeah, that Tundra just gonna have to give up entirely. So what a win for Gaimin Gladiators. Unless Tundra can get back here in time, it is gonna be tough for them to move across the map this quickly. It's so much damage from Gaimin Gladiators.
Pure actually want to contest this. His supports are so far away on the map. They're brown boots.
He's playing entirely solo, trying to go for a seal and Aegis. He will find nothing. And now he's in the pit. Now he has to make a retreat. He has no more pounces left, and he wants to wait out this one and then pop a refresher. He's got 3. He waits for a scene. Thompson fights today. He goes for the bat right on Sonic Wave, puts them all away from the bat, and he holds. He might just be able to get off the lasso. Big for the Doom. No, he got blocked by the link. It's Ramsey Southern fight. It's still, though, the Sand King is in the midst. Dyrachyo with his BKB. Pure is going for it and hits the back line. Mans to finish off the Underlord. No comeback from him. 2 dead. They've got the numbers advantage. Do they have the damage? They've got him. Dyrachyo's dead. Celery's up next. No way.
They find a way with their base being sieged. The sustain, the saves, the refresher on the Slark. Pure just pushes through it all. He's rewarded for his presence in that team fight with a big talent for this hero. Huge damage upgrade. Can Gaimin do to find a way to start winning these fights again? They still have Aegis on Quinn.
Shiva's trying to find the hero that broke the smoke.
Ooh.
And a brief pause as some sort of issue will allow both of these teams to be able to discuss what is happening here. And Celery says, "We are coming."
He is not lying.
So special, the pressure is sky high, and teams will break and crumble, or they will either stand tall in spite of all of that and persevere and come out champions, come out with immortality. Gaimin Gladiators, they gonna be able to do it? Will it be Tundra, or will it be a fight that just keeps on going? We begin. Quinn spotting Thompson, slows him down with the dagger and then backs away. He says, "This is not the fight I want." Not into their high ground position. Instead, I want an extra advantage. I want to cheat. I want an arcane rune to be able to play with. I want to be able to throw as many spells as possible. Will that give them the edge they require to be able to hit this high ground? It feels like Quinn, maybe he's thinking about it. Still has 2 minutes left on the Aegis, and yeah, they are threatening the base once again. They got Pure to be able to come back. All of Tundra have to TP with him.
Pure left his courier behind. He's been using this thing to scout. Searstone.
He takes Searstone. Does he actually swap it in? He does.
That's big. That is a lot of cast range on this hero.
God.
You look at this lasso now. This is an Ag's lasso as well. Tofu's initiations just got way easier. And this Searstone active is no joke in the late game. You throw it down on a random spot after a scan or something, or the Roshan pit. You see a hero, you jump in, you get that lasso. That can decide everything right now as Gaimin smoke into the pit. They're missing Celery a little bit, but these waves are still going to go into Tundra, so Thompson always has to show in the base. Still Tundra. They're just going to man up for Roshan here.
Yeah, look at Quinn. He is getting close to the pit, and Shiva's reveals them inside of the Roshan pit. Pure getting a couple of stacks here, throws out the nullifier, got a BKB out of him. They're in a deep corner here. Does Gaimin Gladiators like where this fight is being positioned? They go for Celery here, she'll walk from it. Nice Sonic Wave, hitting on a 3. But still, Celery's in trouble. He's broken and he's dead. Ramsey's refresh, looking for another Doom target here, but they're fighting into buyback with the outpost territory. There it is, buyback on the Celery. He's going to be coming in soon. They got Quinn locked down, another one dead. 1 into 2. Tundra, can they get more? Dyrachyo sees his opportunity with the buyback coming in for Quinn. Can they push through? Ramsey's low. Disruption. Managed to buy some time. Pure is getting a lot of stacks though. Pure is getting bigger and bigger. What a slam from Thompson. There goes out the lasso. Managed to get one. Thompson's still fine. Gaimin Gladiators are running out of damage, it seems. These buybacks are not doing enough.
Thompson down.
Another Sonic Wave. They got Thompson. A pull forward from Soxa. Couldn't actually do that much. Now he's in danger as Tarachi looks to be able to run him down. Nah, you're not getting out of here. None of that. Tusk, he goes down. Gaimin Gladiators throw buyback after buyback, but they hold the Roshan pit.
So much damage from Quinn. 14,000 out of this Queen of Pain. He goes down once, but he gets the job done. Triple buyback from Gaimin. Does cost him a lot, but that Radiant Roshan advantage was huge. And you got to be looking at Tundra's base while all of this is happening. They lost a tier 4. There was a decent amount of wave pressure. Can't afford to take too many of these fights outside your base when creeps are just hitting your throne. Double buyback expended from them on the Shadow Demon and the Doom. They're going to try and hold the other two here. Might just want the Megas here. Look for another lasso. They got Refresher Shard on Ace, so double Hex and double Pit potential is online. We also saw the target prioritization from Ramses. He tried to Doom the Enchantress, hit a Mirror Shield. Very tough position for him into all this spell block.
The Roshan's banner will let them go for high grounds here. With the creeps protected, they can take Megas, and Less Pure gets in front of this one.
Still has 40 stacks.
Yeah, he is stacking up big time, and that is a bit of a problem for Gaimin Gladiators to consider. Do you really want to push this right now while he has those stacks? Oh, Tojo, he went fishing, doesn't find anything. Instead, he's going to be knocked out the Sonic Wave, trying to protect this Bad Rider, but no! He died, and now the Burrow Strike, trying to get through the Lincoln, trying to get through the Mirror Shield. Quinn committing, gets the base. He gets the Megas. Ace is out of here through the portal. Duracio's on out of here too, but they are going to be able to catch Celery here. Quinn, he's back into play through that gate. Thompson, he had retreats to the high ground with these impetus landing onto him while the Tusk is left behind. That is a dieback. A Scythe onto Thompson. He won't die from this. He gets back, but look at the throne. It's totally exposed, and Megas are coming.
You need to hold on to the glyph here if you are Tundra. That is the last thing you want to click in this game. It might be the last thing you click in this game. Gaimin, they get another buyback and a dieback onto Soxa here. 5v4 situation. You don't have an Aegis anymore. They're going to pass the Refresher Shard over to Quinn. Ramsey is still struggling to find these Dooms. There's just so much spell block. He threw out one on Ace. I think it got blocked by a Lincoln's proc.
You can wait for time. Thompson gets the Doom onto Ace. A big kill with an Nullfire. They shred him, but so does Thompson. Almost finds Disruption. Buys some time. A second Sonic Wave advance. Thompson's okay. Thanks for now. Disruption don't pull back in. Death Shot. Wait a minute. He still has a little bit more time as the Disruption buys him life after life. So many second lives for Tundra. Whether it's buybacks, whether it's the snowballs or the disruptions. And Thompson strikes again, trying anyway. Stuck in this slow. Another disruption going out. Gaimin Gladiators not overcommitting. They know the Sarkin's coming back into play soon. Managed to get a Scythe onto him. Managed to get the Hex on him. Can they punch it down? They've got him. One more buyback. Tundra, they have a buyback left on Thompson, and that's all that's left. Do Gaimin Gladiators keep this going? They are just slowly smothering. Oh, wait out. A reset through the gate with a bold move, and now, Ramses has to use his BKB. Other lasso! Tofu gets the lasso to pull him back into his death. That is a dieback. Thompson, he's going to have to use his buyback. Perhaps he wants a kill out of it, though. First, he gets bit. Tofu, wait a minute, refresh BKB. No way, no fucking way. He pops his BKB, hits the epicenter, and he is living. He doesn't use his second life. Not quite yet, not quite now.
The sand got
He has to use it.
Look at the throne, it's just dying to
Oh my god, the epicenter was still going on his life, and it helps clear out the creeps that almost took down the Ancient.
Illusion sent in, Catapult sent in, Whitemon on throne duty, but Tundra a hold, and you're now in a situation where all 10 buybacks are on cooldown. We went from having all of them to none of them. This game has evened back out somehow. Some way Tundra hold on to this game. They did use their glyph though. This throne is on 1,000 HP with no glyph.
Tundra, they are stuck between a rock and a hard place of you want to be able to hold your high ground, but you know that Gaimin Gladiators are looking at the win condition here. You have to keep them away from the throne. They're strategizing right now. They decided to go for a smoke, and let's see where they let it lie. Are they going to go up to top lane? They're going to go for the gate. They're going to go straight for the throne. All in on this one. They pop their BKB. They go straight for the throne, and it is all over. Gaimin Gladiators take it to the very brink, and down into the pits. They will make their move one more time.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.